Hello, gamers. Hello. Happy Sunday, gamers. Oh my goodness, my hair's all over the place. Gamers, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't even turn on my fucking sign. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the Boyfriend Roundup. I know I don't normally stream on Sundays, but I'm making an exception because this is a special one. We are doing our Boyfriend Roundup. We are looking at all of the boyfriends that we've had since our last summer roundup, and we are going to decide who makes it to the end of the year tier list, which is coming up pretty quick here. It's happening, wow, so quickly. So I hope you've got I got my coffee. It's in the butt mug today. Because what other mug was what other mug was I gonna use today? I forgot to turn on some of my vibe lights, I realize now. Oh, that's the stuff. I got my salt lamp going over here. I have my sign over there. We're in good shape. I'm a little scrungly. I was at a party last night, but I'm feeling good. I am feeling great even because we're here. We're here on a blessed Sunday and we're doing the Boyfriend Roundup and it's going to be so wonderful. Before we get too crazy, oh, girl caffeinated, thank you for the resub. Thank you. 16 months. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead. This is the crew from last time. Let me go ahead and read off the subscribers and make sure that I got, yes, I do. Thank you to Girl Caffeinated who has subscribed once again. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Red Toad 64, What's His Face 11, Professor Pants, Tomago Tony, Gunther Spaghetti Breath, Lord Haas, Lydian Snake, Bull Feathers, Laura Key, H Vita Bell, Velveeta Fan Club, Samphibian, and a Cozy Gremlin. Thank you everybody so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you are a follower, thank you for following. If you're Ken Spets Dogs, thank you for moderating, especially on a Sunday. Especially on a Sunday. We don't normally stream on Sundays. Ooh. So thank you for being here. If you're a lurker, thanks for lurking. And if you're watching the VODs, thank you so much for watching the VODs. I appreciate however you can be here. Some of y'all might not be familiar with what we're doing here. You might be like, Lane, are you streaming on a Sunday? Why are you streaming on a Sunday? And what the fuck is a Boyfriend Roundup? Well, I'm so excited to tell you. So let me go ahead and show you. This is our Boyfriend Roundup. This is what I like to call the boyfriend board. So what we have here is a list of boyfriends that my chat has told me over the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, that they would like to see as a boyfriend. They think that these video game characters or people that I've talked about on stream qualify as boyfriend material. And so this is where we put it to the test. This is where we as a chat, we as a team, we must go through, we must sift, we have to go through these boyfriends and decide who we break up with, who's boyfriend material. And then if we scroll down a little bit, we also have some toxic faves and we have the friend zone. So this will all make sense in just a moment here, and I will go into that, but I do want to jump straight into, let's hop into that presentation here. Welcome to the roundup. I'm so excited. We got some really strong contenders for this one. And I'm really excited to see what people think of these. So just as a heads up, just as a warning, maybe not a warning, but these are the games that are included on the list this year, or this roundup. So if you are concerned, where's Beppis Box? Don't even start. don't even start. So if you are concerned about spoilers for any of these games, it's hello, New Type North. I see you've come in with the Edmund Fitzgerald content that we so desperately needed today. Just kidding. Kenzie already beat you to it. But also thank you for it and for being here. So let me see there. Don't you worry. I'll make sure that I'm so sorry. I see you. New Type North graces my chat every once in a while. Not all the time, but whenever he says things, it's always gonna be a banger. And so today he has come in with 1 Edmund Fitzgerald reference and 2 parentheses. I'm hungover. That's really good. Oh, sorry, buddy. Take a ibuprofen. There we go. Presentation, bud. Okay, so here's some of the games that we have gone through. Sorry, we're closed. Now, granted, most of these we only got maybe 2 hours into. Some of them a little bit more. Date Everything, we definitely did a couple of streams of. A Short Hike, we did a couple. So if you're concerned about that, Off, there's a couple of them in there. You're concerned about having Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic spoiled for you. So for the most part, we don't get too far into those categories, but if you are concerned about any of them, just a heads up that there might be some spoilers. So with that, let's jump in, and this is what we were talking about. What is a boyfriend? There's so many different things that qualify as a boyfriend in this case, and I've talked about it, and I do have a, sorry for being brave enough to say what needs to be said. So if you are so if you've not been to this before, you might not be 100% certain what qualifies as a boyfriend. Now I do have criteria for it. I don't know where I put that criteria, so let me see if I can find the criteria. Well, actually, no, I think for the most part I can read it off the top of my head. So first of all, boyfriends have to come from my stream. This is a dating sim for Little Gamer Lane's channel, for the Little Gamer Lane channel. So it has to be content that came from my stream. It doesn't necessarily have to be a video game character. It could be something that we've talked about on stream. You know, it definitely can be a video game character from a game that we've played, and a lot of them are. Lane Criterion Closet, when? It's just gonna be me like, this one looks good. This one looks fun. This one looks sad. It has to be from one of my streams. Let's see. To help explain, the perfect boyfriend is Freddy Fazbear's shape. No. The other thing, it has to be tangible. So for example, and I'm pretty lenient on this. We have had a man's leg, not the rest of him, not the rest of the man, just his leg, but I've allowed that. It has to be tangible. But something that does not count is like a cool breeze on a spring day. That's not a boyfriend. That's not even. I mean, that's not a. It's the concept of a spring breeze on a lovely spring day. It's not. We can't do that. That gets too in the weeds, and I don't know how to make pictures of that. It has to be something that I can take a picture of and put it in the chat, or put it in the presentation. Hello, Lydia and Snake. Welcome to the stream. Look at all the friends. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm really looking forward to this. So we have that. It needs to be from my stream. Needs to be tangible. All Freddy Fazbears are going to be on their own list. They're on their own tier in the boyfriend tier list. They cannot win, but they will get their own tier. Think of it as an honorable mention for how persistent, how persistent my lovely chat has been. I do want you to be able to say Freddy Fazbear as much as you want throughout the year. They are on their own tier list, and that's because I work really hard on this, and I can't let Freddy Fazbear win every single year, because why would I do it otherwise? So there has to be a fair shot, and if Freddy Fazbear is an option, it's not going to be a fair shot. So Freddy Fazbear gets his own tier, and we can rank the Freddy Fazbears. That's just fine. I'm happy with that. But yes, there's one other thing. No actual people, no actual humans. So for example, let's say Tom Hanks. If I talked about Tom Hanks on stream, we cannot make Tom Hanks a boyfriend, and there's a very specific reason for that. I don't want to cyberbully anyone on accident. I don't want to cyberbully Tom Hanks, and if for some reason chat says that this person is a toxic fave, I would feel really bad about that. So no real people. We don't cyberbully here. I think that's just about it. Community sub. Oh, thank you, Lydia and Snake. Oh, and it went right to Rose 69 420. What a gift. I mean, what a well-deserved gift. Thank you so much, bud. I really appreciate that. So I think that should just about cover it, but so we know what boyfriends are. We know what what constitutes a very, like, what literally a boyfriend can be. However, that also gets us into row 69 420. Well, speak of the dang row. Welcome to the stream, bud. We're happy to have you. We know about what literally a boyfriend can be here, but what makes him boyfriend material? You know, what makes him boyfriend material? We don't cyberbully here. We don't. We do not. So what makes a good boyfriend? Well, you'll see I have a couple of sticky notes on the side here that'll give you a little bit of context for what we're looking for in a boyfriend. And ultimately, these are decisions that are made by the entire chat. We're going to talk about it. It's a conversation. But ultimately, here's some things to look for. Do you think they like us? And that's, I think, probably a pretty good first inclination. Do they respect the boundaries that we set? That's important. We got to make sure that if we set a boundary, they don't freak out or anything. Do we share similar interests? Is this someone we can grow with? Will they honor and validate our emotions? Are they hot? That's important. Do they make us laugh? Do they communicate effectively? There's a lot of different things that make a good boyfriend. Now, the breakup box is obviously they don't make the criteria. You know, we misjudged right at the beginning, and that's okay. Sometimes we misjudge, but you put them in the breakup box, which we've lovingly called the submarine, and we can send them off into the abyss. You're literally describing Freddy Fazbear. I don't think that's true. So a couple things for toxic faves. Multiple glaring red flags. Family and friends have expressed concerns. We think we can fix them. We cannot fix them. This is, I believe that some of the ones that we have had in the past are Spy Fox. Love the man. I so badly want to fix Spy Fox, but we cannot fix that man. We cannot fix him. I believe, Professor Helper was a toxic fave. Again, love him. Wish that he could be a boyfriend, but unfortunately my hands are tied. This is a toxic fave. And then we have the friend zone. Friend zone is not a bad thing. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the bits. In memory of our beloved shower knife. May shower knife rest in peace. And we have ourselves a little bit of a hype train, I believe. Thank you. Oh, thanks, gang. What a nice way to start Sunday. That's so lovely. And then finally we have friend zone. And friend zone I like to consider as kind of like the second best option here. Like, ideally you would like to have, ideally you want a boyfriend, but you know what? Friend zone ain't a bad thing too. I love friends. We love having friends. This is a good bean that we will not kiss. You don't want to risk dissolving that friendship. You know, maybe it's just the timing's not right. Maybe it's just like you're in two different places, but you know that you get along really well and you want to keep that friendship intact. It's just not going to work in a romantic context. Parents won't stop asking about them. They're, you know, you go into a wedding and they're like, oh, you got a +1. Why don't you invite shower knife? And, you know, it just seems like you two are awfully close. And it's just like shower knife and I have two very different ideas of what we want out of our lives. We love each other very much, but in a very platonic context, it's simply not going to work as in a romantic context. And like, well, you got the +1, and it seems like I'm just saying how parents do. I assume. I don't go to weddings. But anyways, you get the gist. So here we have our list of eligible boyfriends. We're going to go through that in our presentation. We're going to sort them and figure out who belongs in the breakup box, which ones are our toxic faves, which ones are friend zones, and who's actually going to make it to the end of the year tier list. And that end of the year tier list is going to be where we rank all of the boyfriends that have made it on Red Toad 64. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I'm so excited. We got a good crew here today. But then we're gonna decide who makes it to the tier list, and then we're going to figure out who is the ultimate boyfriend from there. I'm very excited, and I think it's going to be very good. And with a lot of people, I think that we're going to get into some good conversation, so I'm looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on in here. Let's get to our presentation. Now that we know what a boyfriend is, let's go ahead and take a look at our boyfriends. Now we're gonna be starting out really strong with some sorry we're closed, and we're starting out with Daryl. Daryl, I believe, is a restaurant owner and maybe a landlord, and I think that's going to inform our decision pretty. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, what's his face 11. Gang, this is such a nice way to start Sunday. I really appreciate it. Oh, and it went to Splash. Heck yeah. Oh, that's very good. So we have Daryl. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's a good. So my understanding is he's pursuing another character in the cast. He's pursuing the boyfriend that comes after this. I think he's a landlord or maybe just a bar owner, but or maybe both. He might be both. And I don't see him as great boyfriend material. This is my personal feelings. I know he's hot. I know he's hot. I don't see him as boyfriend material. I could actually almost see him in the toxic faves corner. But also I know how we feel about landlords here, and I'm not sure that he even gets to be in the I'm not sure if he actually gets to be in there. So I don't know, gang. What do we think? I don't think he's boyfriend material. That's just my personal thought. And I'm open to this conversation. But unless people feel strongly, I almost think that he might belong in the breakup box. I kind of think we break up with Daryl. I haven't seen enough of his character arc to know if he's a good or bad guy. I just kind of get bad guy vibes, you know? I don't think we can fix him. I don't think you can fix a landlord. I kind of think we just put him in the breakup box. Unless I see anything else. I know nothing about this man, but he looks like a breakup or toxic fave. I agree. Landlords can't be boyfriends, absolutely. There's a once per stream limit, so unfortunately you're a free boy for the rest of the day. Yeah, you can only choose one boy to put in the breakup box. But can we fix him? I don't think you can fix a landlord. Bad boy Daryl, get to the. We don't got one of those. Row 69 420. I do like bad boy Daryl get in the barrel. You put yourself in the boyfriend. This is my home now. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, more bits. Thank you. Plomantic roommate supremacy. Now see, that's lovely. Redstone 64. I'm getting this. Do you want him to be a toxic fave? Do you want to fix this man? I know he's hot. Listen. I know he's hot. I don't know. I don't see him as we could put this to a vote. We could start out with a vote. Ken Spitz Dogs, could I have you put up a vote for Daryl? Do we put him in the sub or do we send him to toxic faves? No, we can't. Put him. We don't have those. We don't have what's his face 11? You know we don't got those. You know we don't got those in this. I listed out all 4 of my boxes so nicely. I listed out all 4 of them. Well, I guess technically 5, but we got. But you know, I listed them out all very nicely. Okay. I think perfect. So we have a poll up. We have a poll for Daryl. Go ahead and vote if you have you know, a horse in this game. Yay! Go ahead and throw him in here. If Lane loves landlords confirmed. New type north, I'll fight you. I'm gonna fight you. All right, so I'm seeing a couple more toxic faves, which is interesting. I thought for sure this was gonna be a sub situation. But if you feel very strongly, if you feel anything in particular, go ahead and set your votes in there. We got a couple more seconds here. That's interesting. I also, the next couple, I'm not 100% sure how they're gonna go. I have some feelings. I actually talked when I was developing this. I had a kind of a co-working stream that I did, and I think chat's going to prove me wrong on a couple of different cases. I think I had my forecast. Damn. Okay. I guess we're putting them in toxic faves. Chat loves a buff man. Chat loves a. Lane is a part of the bourgeoisie. I don't think that's true. It's not me. This is chat. Fun fact, no one knows how to spell that word. You're absolutely right. All right, we got Daryl in toxic faves. Look at that. That's our first boyfriend. This is a good start. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. We're gonna go back to our presentation, and this has Oakley. Oakley owns a little coffee shop in Sorry We're Closed. I think he's adorable. He is the one that Daryl, you might remember from before. Daryl has proposed to Oakley several thousand times. Um, I don't know if I see him as a boyfriend. I do want to be his best friend. I do want that very badly. Could you imagine being best friends with Oakley? That seems so wonderful. I would love it. I kind of think this is a friend zone. I don't know if I would date Oakley, but I do think that he kicks ass in a very specific way. Also, it seems like he's kind of preoccupied in a way that, like, I don't know if I want to get involved in. But that's okay. That's okay if he's got it. It is fun to imagine, isn't it? It makes shades. He makes the shades the transformer too. Makes the shades the transformer. This might be a reference that I'm not familiar with, but I'm here for it. Unless people feel particularly strongly about Oakley, I'm gonna put him in. He's already dating his coffee shop. Yeah, he seems a little preoccupied. I feel like he's a good hugger. It is giving good hugger, right? Look at him. Look at that. But you can hug someone platonically. I do it all the time. It'd be a problem if I was not hugging people platonically every time. We used your lyrics for a long shot, but we did it anyway. Oh, I'm so sorry. I dropped the Weezer reference. I think I'm gonna throw, unless people feel strongly, I'm gonna throw Oakley in the friend zone. I want to be friends with him really bad, but I think that's it. I've gone ahead and moved him over here. Oh, you don't got to apologize about nothing. You don't got to apologize about Weezer. You don't got to apologize about nothing. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hop back over. We'll take a look at our next one. We have Violet. Oh, I love Violet. I could see Violet ending up in the boyfriend tier list. I could see her being there so much. She runs a little food truck where she sells like pastries and stuff like that. I mean, look at her. Look at that bow. She's really cute. I kind of think that she's a boyfriend. I think that we could make her. I think we could put her there. I kind of love her. I'm talking myself into it. I think I'm gonna put her as a boyfriend. I could see her either as boyfriend material or friend zone. One way or another, I want this woman to be in my life. But whether that's as a boyfriend or as a friend zone, her hands are bigger than her head. I know. Think of all of the pastries that she could grab for you. She could hold so many of them. She's incredibly talented. I think I see her as boyfriend material, unless people feel strongly one way or another. Now, we are gonna start getting into some interesting characters. Let me go ahead and pop on back over to our presentation. So far, up until this point, this has been a surprisingly human-based list of characters that we've run into so far. My town is on fire. Now, if you know anything about my chat, you know that it's not gonna stay human-based for a while. I like the bow. It's a good bow. Insert disclaimer button here. So, it's usually... You know she was gonna be in here. You know Shitty Nightmare Lady was gonna be in here eventually. I see. Wowie, wow. A boy, a wooga. Why don't I have an awooga redeem? I need to have an awooga. I'm putting in an awooga redeem literally after the stream. Wow, how have I never thought of that before? There was also another redeem that I was planning on doing that I didn't get around to at this point. Hey, do you guys remember when Lane wouldn't let us see titties? Yes, but Your Honor, Hot Shitty Nightmare Lady is her full name, probably. Do you remember when Lane wouldn't let us see titties? I didn't let you see titties in off because they were titties that were made of teeth, okay? I did it for you. I did it because I care about you people. I didn't want you to see that. It was too scary. It was very eldritch. Your sweet, beautiful minds couldn't handle teeth titties. Howard, how dare you? Doing this for the good of the people. Based on what I've seen in chat, I think that she's going to end up as a boyfriend, but that does stress me out a little bit. I feel like she could be considered a toxic fave. Deefties, if you will. I won't. Just kidding. I will. I won't let you see those teeth. Looks toxic. I mean, from a very literal perspective, I do feel like I wouldn't just recommend spending too much time in a room with this individual because green glow, and just pink skin, legs for days. You're not wrong. I feel like this is either a boyfriend or a toxic fave. It's one or the other, and I don't like it when it straddles the line like that. However, hey Kenzie, could I have you put up a vote for Shitty Nightmare Lady? And this would be for boyfriend material or for toxic fave. They look like they're in front of a giant green screen. Yeah, you could put them in the ocean. You could put them in. You could put them on the moon. You could put them wherever you want. Put them wherever you want. Robert, I don't like this green background. It's pissing me off. All right, we got the poll for Shitty Nightmare Lady. If you want to go ahead and put your votes in there, I'm so conflicted right now. I know. Go ahead and put your votes on in there, and we'll see where she ends up. Who knows what we're looking at? I'm seeing a couple for boyfriend material. I'm seeing it could be CG. It could be CG. It could be a deep fake. Wow, pretty unanimously boyfriend material right off the bat. Wow, it seems like I might be alone in my feelings on toxic fave. That's okay. Now we're switching things up. We're changing things up a little bit. I see a toxic fave. We got a couple more seconds. If you got any particular feelings about Shitty Nightmare Lady and where she should end up on the list, go ahead and get your votes in now. I feel like what's the term for it? Like I'm running like an auctioneer. I feel like I'm an auctioneer. All right, Shitty Nightmare Lady ends up in the tier list. Let's fucking go. All right, come on, lady. Get in the tier list. I like that so far all of our boyfriends are just beautiful women. Like you're spinning the narrative by calling her shitty. I don't think that's true. Hot woman equals boyfriend. You're so right. I can't argue with that logic. That's math. I know math. That's math. That's how it's supposed to be. Hello, Onox. Welcome to the stream. How do we text AT&T to vote? Yeah, press 1 for boyfriend material and press 2 for toxic faves. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. And unfortunately, I do think I know how chat's going to vote on this one. It's Dream Eater. It's a fucked up crow bean guy who tries to kill us. I just feel like that's toxic. I just feel like that's a toxic energy to bring to a relationship. And I don't even know if he's a toxic fave. I know he's a crow. That's also a bean that tries to kill us. I'm seeing my first send him to the sub. And that's interesting because I thought for sure chat was gonna feel pretty strongly about this. Squillia, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It is the Fabled Boyfriend Roundup. We are we're making some progress. We're making some progress. I feel like this one was mean. Were they mean? They were mean. They were mean. They welcomed us into this dream world and they brought us through a library and then they said, all right, now I'm gonna eat ya. And then they chased us around and they tried to kill us, and that seems disrespectful. I don't think we should date him. Unless it is. Liddy and Snake, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about some stuff. Don't. Oh, is it being mean that's not hot, or is it being chased and almost killed that's not hot? Because cornered in a library chased around, that sounds like my ex, and that's why they're an ex, and that sounds like the breakup sub. So do we apparently. I'm inclined to say that this is I think we send him to the sub. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm inclined to say send him to the sub. I can't even parse what I'm looking at. That's not boyfriend shape. I think it's incredibly fair. I I thought we were being chill. I'm inclined to think sub. I'm seeing that reflected in chat right now. I've seen a couple people say send him to the sub, and I'm inclined to agree. Take him to Subway. There was maybe I've shared this, but in the first boyfriend roundup that we did, there was a character who like asked us for, it was Hypnospace Outlaw. It was Dimitri in Hypnospace Outlaw. It was this guy who was just like, please send me $400 so that I can go on a submarine and go on an adventure. And we send him $400, and he was like, thank you so much. I'll go on the submarine, and then I'll come back and I'll bring you presents and all these wonderful things. And we were like, he likes us. And then he died on the submarine. And this, I'm not gonna lie, was not that much sooner than the whole submarine thing that happened a couple months later in the real life, but I refuse to change my ways. So we do have the breakup sub. He's with the Edmund Fitzgerald now. But let me see if I can find it. I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna show it because it's one of my favorite stickers that I've ever made. I actually made a sticker for the breakup sub. Let me see if I can find it. I keep meaning to make it an emote. Let me see if I can find it. It's gonna take a minute. Discord's tired. I'll pull it up eventually. But for now, it looks like we got Dream Eater in the breakup sub, which I think is probably for the best. I think that's probably a good thing. So let's hop back over to our presentation. Oh, hold on one moment. I do think that I got Discord to wake up. Something, put on a little makeup. There it is. All right, let me do a little screen share. All right, and let me see if I can move this boy over here. Yeah. I was pretty proud of this one. I liked how this one turned out. So yeah, this is the breakup sub. Good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop back over to presentation mode. We have Dream Eater. Next we got Robin. Robin is so unbelievably cool. I think Robin needs to be a boyfriend so badly. Hello, I know. Genderqueer, they, them pronouns. I think that it could be great to have someone that is genderqueer on the fucking tier list. And also just fucking look at them. I feel like they would send us to the breakup sub. I know. We swing for the fences. To clarify, I'm speaking of the sub sticker. Oh, thank you. Loki ass looking motherfucker. New type North, you watch your fucking mouth. But also, yes. Are we even worthy? This isn't about whether or not they'd break up with us. This is about if they would be. They do have evil demon horns. Yeah, what's your point? Is the problem? Chase your dreams. Yes, chat. Chase our dreams. Swing for the fences. I think Robin is a boyfriend. Let me hop back over to, oh, good Lord, I have so many tabs. Put Robin on that boyfriend material. The hat even looks like MCU Loki's helmet. That's actually quite valid. All right. Your type North, you win this round. All right. Next we're moving into, this is gonna be a good one. We're moving into Date Everything. And the first boyfriend that we picked out on Date Everything was the person that bought an inflatable couch. Do you think those needles are full of medicine? Yeah. Probably. Don't look into it. So, this was a character that we never actually saw on screen. This is just a character that we had to work with. This was a customer. They bought a couch, and then they were fixing their knives, and they popped the couch in the kitchen. send them to the sugar daddy box. The person that bought the inflatable couch? I'm inclined to think that maybe the person that bought an inflatable couch might not be. This could go either way. In what way could this go either way? in which way could this go either way? You said they bought us a couch. No. This is a customer that bought a couch for themselves and then popped it, and then they called us for a replacement. All the ways? I need you to be more specific, Glenn. In what way is this a boyfriend? I don't see us being able to grow with this person. Boyfriend, they have furniture, they own cutlery. Let's review the criteria. Okay, let's review the criteria. Okay, do you think they like us? There's simply no way to fucking know. Do we share similar interests? Sharpening knives in the kitchen on an inflatable couch? Maybe. Is this someone we can grow with? I don't think there's much saving them. Do they make us laugh? I'll give them that. They are funny. Do they communicate effectively? Look at this. Look at that. Oh, you can't look at that. I don't have the presentation up. Look at it. Where they've talked here. What if they drop the knife on the couch? That's exactly what happened. They bought an inflatable couch. I bought an inflatable couch freshman year college. Seems like a slam dunk to me. Are you guys gonna make me put up a fucking poll for the person that messaged us 3 times and bought an inflatable couch and popped it with a knife? Is sporting Y to Y. That's efficient communication. I don't think that's true. The logic is sound. This is a nightmare. What is even the contender for this one? What is the contender here? I see. I could see toxic faves. Dude, having sharp knives is important. Professor Pants. It's an incredibly strong thing to come into the stream with. Also, welcome to the stream. I could see toxic faves or boyfriend material. On the one hand, make us laugh. On the other hand, might pop your couch. Might pop your couch. This is what we learned from What's-His-Face 11's costume last night. It's true. We like him, but he keeps popping our couch. I think that's fair. Kenzie, could I ask you to put up a poll for the fucking person that bought an inflatable couch? Is either boyfriend material or a toxic fave? Imagine having to keep buying new couches. You're going to run through couch money like it's nobody's business. Unbelievable. All right, everybody, the poll is up for Couch Fella. Go ahead and put your votes in. It is between boyfriend material and toxic faves. So, all right, I'm seeing a couple of toxic faves. I feel like people might be starting to see a little bit of reason. They might understand that maybe I think the second that we talked about how they're going to keep popping all of your couches is the second the chat was just like, no, I really don't want them to pop all my couches. Oh, that's a pretty valid point. Can't have that if we're dating a knife guy. That's the other thing, is it's a knife guy. The only thing that they've talked to us about is how they have a knife and they pop their couch with it. If you don't date them, then I will. Good luck finding them. All right, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. We're at Toxic Faves have 4, and then Boyfriend Material has 3. If you have any skin in the game, if you feel particularly strongly, you got a couple more seconds to get your votes in here. Knife guy equals nice guy. All right, Couch Fella has ended up probably deservedly. So sorry to those of you who really love him as boyfriend material. This man is going in Toxic Faves. Gonna pop your couches. He's gonna pop my couch? No! My couch! We are going to get into some good ones here. I think Chad is going to have a particularly good time with, so let's go ahead and hop back in. This is where we start into our date everything journey, and we do start out strongly with Betty. She's a bed. She's very nice. She's a soft lady. She's very sweet. Titties. I gotta say it. Titties. So, I don't know. Lurks in your chat. I'm not Jonathan. Welcome to the stream, and absolutely feel free to lurk. This is worse than Professor Helper. In what way? She seems pleasant. She seems nice. I feel like Betty could be either. I feel like she could be boyfriend material. However, I'd also love to be friends with her. I like the headband. It's lovely. All of the designs in this game are immaculate. They're all perfect. I don't know. I could see this one going either way. But Date Everything was it was a wonderful, beautiful game for me, and I actually do want to go back and play more of it. However, it was also a fucking nightmare for me because I would probably date every single character in that game. You watch as you sleep. And now see, that's a valid point. I don't love that. Don't love the fact that you could date something that does watch you sleep the entire night. So that's a bummer. Must be cozy to always be wearing your bed sheets. Now see, that's true. Edward Cullen status. No, I don't want to date my dead, but I am very good friends with it. I feel like that's an appropriate spot for Betty. I feel like Betty would be an excellent friend. I feel like still one that watches you sleep. But I like my bed. Cuddles would be OP. Now see, that's an interesting thought. That's an interesting concept that you've brought to the table. It would probably be the most incredible snuggle session in all of the universe. This one's tough. This is tough. This is gonna be hard. I might need a poll for this one too. I think the other ones after this are gonna be a little bit more cut and dry, but I think Betty, I might need a poll. Kenzie, can I ask you to do a poll for Betty? This is gonna be between boyfriend material and friend zone, I think. I think it could go either way. What if the relationship goes bad? Are you gonna sleep on the floor? Well, now here's the thing. We can't think about what happens if things go bad. That's not productive thinking. We gotta remember that this is just, we don't know what's gonna happen. This is all about, this is all, hello again, Jonathan. All right, so we got our poll up. If you have particularly strong feelings about Betty, go ahead and put your votes in. We already got one for the friend zone, so I think that that's gonna be good. If you get in an argument, she makes you go sleep with the popped couch. Yeah, that's pretty tough, man. All right, we're at about 50-50 right now. So we got one vote for boyfriend material and one vote for friend zone. We're gonna be, we got a couple more seconds here. They probably have been watching you sleep since you were a child, and that doesn't feel great. Well, it depends. I don't know when we got this. I don't know when we got the bed. Another kind of divisive one. It's so fascinating. All right, we got a couple more seconds here. We got a couple more. We got, it's looking like friend zone might be coming out on top here. Dang. Also, hey, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna, a side note here. The boyfriend roundup is a lot of work for me, and I always kind of like, it's so much fun for me to do. However, it is something that I kind of take a gamble on sometimes, because I'm like, the only way that this works is if people participate and people are having fun with it. So to see people voting and to see people like participating and stuff makes me very, very happy, because I'm just like, oh, kick ass, my work was worth it. So, yay! So I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I really, really appreciate you being here, especially on a Sunday. I never stream on Sundays. That's not true. I stream on Sundays sometimes. But in this case, I am incredibly appreciative that folks have been here. You're a hero of the boyfriends and especially of the people. No, thank you. All right, Betty, you're going in the friend zone. It's super fun for me too. Like I love doing this shit. It's so fun. Okay, let's hop back into our presentation. We got, who's next? Oh, look at him. Coffee and boyfriends. Literally no better start to a Sunday. I couldn't fucking choose, brother. Koa, I think, is the boyfriend, and I don't think there's any other way around it. Look at him. Look at Koa. Look at this man. Rules. He's incredible. He's our couch. our couch, and the first time that you hang out with him, he's just like, do you just want to like vibe, and you just want to just hang out, and you just like sit like in like silence kind of energy, but you get to sit on his face every day. Professor Pants, is that a pro or a con, brother? Is that a pro or a con? What are we talking about here? Let's see. What's in his pants? It's because he's our couch, so he has like, he does got trash in his pants. He's got like money in there and receipts and stuff. It's really cute. As an observation, I think it's reasonable to keep that in perspective. Hello, Velveeta fan club. Welcome to the stream. He does got trash in his pants, but the cuddles would be amazing. I think that this is a boyfriend. I think this is, he's just a vibe. He's at Midwestern. He was too polite to ask where the garbage was, so he just brought it home with him to throw away later. Not that I did that literally yesterday. Don't worry about it. I think I also did spell this incorrectly. Let me go ahead and fix that. Go up. Let's put him in here. I think his boyfriend. I like him so much. Ooh, next one is gonna be a good one. Chat, I think I know what direction you guys are gonna go on this one. However, it is still worth having a conversation about. Let's go ahead and pop on in here. It's Nightmare. She described the feeling of our teeth falling out of our mouth in the middle of a big presentation. And also, I think she talked about bugs crawling on us and in our skin and stuff. I know. I know what chat is going to say, and I'm not saying that I agree with it. I listen. Just four mouths, four kissing. They can't keep any of their eyes off of you. These are all fascinating arguments. I do feel like that. My friend. I do fear Nightmare is gonna be husband of the year. It just feels like this could be toxic. They only abstracted because they love us so big. That's interesting. It's got teeth everywhere. So many teeth, and I don't know how I feel about that. Unfortunately, I do think that chat has kind of spoken on this one. Even Nightmare is somebody's dream boyfriend. Nightmares need love too. This is valid. This is valid. But is it ours? Income potential from the Tooth Fairy. Fuck, that's pretty true. That's pretty true, man. All right, I'll make him a boyfriend. All right, fine. Okay. And in there. Oh, okay. Don't you worry. I put him in here. Don't worry. I sometimes forget that the way that I have to swap back and forth. Okay. Presentation. Give me one moment. All right. Chat, I get one every stream, and this is mine. Don't at me. Don't fucking at me, chat. This one's mine. I get to choose sometimes. This is my stream, and the table's going in boyfriend material. He's perfect in every single way. This one's mine. This one I get. Brand new sentences. I get to date the table. This is my stream, and the table's going in boyfriend material. No one can tell me otherwise. Next one, Luna. She's video games. She's video games, chat. I do believe it's hilarious that you've got these totally normal looking cute guys mixed with literal monsters. I was thinking, I think I was just expecting the monsters. Listen, my chat kind of goes all over the place. Sometimes they see a human character and are like, yeah, I could see that being a boyfriend. And then they see like a blob on the floor and they're like, awooga, put that in the boyfriend tier list. Toxic Fave, you love her, but she takes up all your time. I do believe the person that requested that we put this in, that we put Luna in the boyfriend tier list, immediately walked it back after listening to her personality. I she's kind of a lot. However, she's cute. She's cute. Cute design. Cute. One time a literal leg got added to the boyfriend roundup. This is true. I think a rock got added to the boyfriend roundup one time. That one made it to the tier list. that one made it to the end. I think the leg made it too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We got a lot of options. Boy, an animatronic bear made it to the list one time too. Didn't make it to the top though. See this one going a couple of different directions. I'm almost inclined to say I could be friends with this person. I could be friends with Luna. I don't know if I see her as a boyfriend. It would be fun to press the button. She's got button legs. Lest we forget Locker Frog. Oh, Locker Frog, what a darling. If allowed. Yeah, it needs to be consensual button pressing. I could be friends with Luna, I think. Once upon a time, 2 hours from now, the bear wins boyfriend of the decade. I'm in hell. For those of you that are new to the roundup, my chat keeps trying to put Freddy Fazbear in here, even though I've never played Freddy Fazbear the game, and I decided to give it to them where I said, you can put him as a boyfriend, but he's not making it to the tier list, and all of them call me a coward. It's good. I like it. It's fun. You did play it once. Yeah, at the end of the tier list last year. It's fine. It does. It's okay. Let the hell with you. I think you're right. You played it and loved it. No! This bear is ride or die. Nightmare. I think I'm putting Luna in the friend zone. She's cute, but I don't know, man. She's cute, but I don't think she's boyfriend material. I just got my feelings. As a boundary, check. Also a coward. Oh, you've just described my stream to a T. You're playing games and having fun. It's true. All right. Rainy. Oh, she's really cute. She's a vinyl lady. She's a little record lady. I love her. Like the outfit alone is very, very good. But she was also just like dancing and she was like, let's cut a rug. And then I believe that the music that she was playing was just nothing. I think that it was just a bunch of like busted up records that were just awful. I love her so much. She's so cute. I'm such a sucker for this energy. I think I might put her in the boyfriend box. I don't know, Krit, what do you think? I love her. I think she's adorable. I'd put her in the boyfriend box. If no one else has any strong feelings about where she belongs, I'm putting her in the boyfriend box. I think she's cute as hell. I could see her being either a boyfriend or a friend zone, but I kind of think I would love that. I would love it if she was a boyfriend. Okay. Let's get better presentation. Let's fucking go. I can't friend her, zone her. She's too cute. Absolutely. If this does not end up in the boyfriend material box, I don't know what fucking belongs in the boyfriend box. He's just a guy from fucking Jersey. And he's like, hey, fucking, I'm building a bridge here. And it's just a shit ass bridge. And like, it's just like, you know what I'm talking about. And then we're like, I know what you're talking about. And then he's like, yay, you know what I'm talking about. He's such a himbo. And I cannot think of a better. I feel like himbos basically make it onto the tier list. That's like a one-way ticket. Isn't that Tony? Is this this is Tamago Tony's guy Sona. If he was a guy, which we know he's not, he's an egg. But this is guy Sona. Italian run. We got too many Tonys in her family to have an opinion. I think he's a boyfriend, gamers. I think he's a boyfriend. Heed his warning, chat. He's so cute. He's a himbo. Look at all those tools he can fix us. I could not agree more. I think that he's a boyfriend. Godspeed. He's a himbo. We love a himbo. I'll send you all a lasagna. Alright, let's get back into it. We are exiting date everything, and we've now entered some of the rest of the games that we've played throughout the year, and we have reached the Aurora Borealis. How do you date the Aurora Borealis? Smash? In what way? In what way? How do you smash this? Husband, how? How do you smash? I love her. It's great. I'm so really happy for you. How? Am I gonna have to put the Aurora Borealis in the fucking boyfriend material box? She's beautiful but kind of distant. Lovely but so unattainable. I think that's soulmate. What? Tragic love. Now see, I'm not above putting tragic love in the boyfriend box. It doesn't all have to be happy endings. We can have some of a mix. Do you think maybe it's the wrong place, wrong time kind of thing? And I could absolutely see that. Do you think I could see this being a boyfriend material? It would be cute to date once like we're a ghost. I don't know if you've we played speed dating for ghosts last year. Immaculate game, wonderful, perfect game. It's honestly one of my favorites of all time. It's very sweet. Let's see. Also a little bit of a catfish. Always looks better in pics. Oh damn, that's pretty true because of the sun. Thank you. Because of the sun. Oh, that's Velveeta fan club that said that. It's very good. Soulmate, very good. Because of the sun, yes. New Type North, you're on one today. New Type North came into the chat this morning and made one Edmund Fitzgerald reference, and then almost immediately after put in parentheses, I am hungover. So we went to the same party last night, and somebody also had a couple of PBRs. He's sitting next to me laughing at all the jokes. Well, I could see this going one of two ways. I could see this being a boyfriend material. I could also see this being a friend zone. One way or another, I want the Aurora Borealis to be a part of my life. I don't know if it makes sense for it to be a boyfriend, if it's a possibility, or if it's just someone that we're friends with. Kenzie, could I ask for a poll for this one? Could I ask for, I think it's going to be those two. I think it's going to be boyfriend material or friend zone. I think we need a vote for this one. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to make this decision on my own. Chat does seem pretty interested in dating the Aurora Borealis. New Type North has sent more messages in this one chat while hungover than all other streams combined. All right, we got the Aurora Borealis. Go ahead and get your votes in there, folks. We got one for we got a couple for friend zone right now. So if you got strong opinions, if you want to see this make it to the end of the year tier list, you better get your votes in right now. Oh, we're seeing some contenders here. We're seeing a little bit, not quite as divisive as some of the other ones that I've seen. I think that this is a very reasonable response. But we still got a couple of extra seconds here. So take your time, make some decisions, think it over, and then you can make your call. Poll was bugged, no husband option present. It's like, yeah, we gotta talk to Mr. Twitch. We can't kiss luminous plasma. Skill issue. I can. I can. Wife button override. take a look and see. As long as we got a moment here while we're waiting for stuff to finish up. Maybe you can't. Yeah, it's a skill issue. All right. I think this is looking like it's going to be friend zone, and I think that's very reasonable. I would love to befriend the Aurora Borealis, but unfortunately, I'm not sure that it's meant to be from a relationship standpoint, and that's okay. Listen, friend zone is great. You still get to be friends with someone at the end of the day, and that kicks ass. We love to see that. I think I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this column, and then we're gonna take a halfway break. We're gonna take a break at the halfway point. What is chat if not reasonable? You're so right. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop into, and we're getting into off. It's the guy in the mines. It's everybody's favorite. It's the guy who is standing in the mines. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. He's a fucking guy standing in the mines. He looks awesome. I know. Workaholic. So true. I don't think he says much. I think he says something like, I'm staring at a wall. And I think that's his only dialogue. He's always dirty. Stinky. Which is not great. He could be mines. It's pretty good. Smells like sulfur. Yeah, these are like sulfur mines, which is not great. Is that Minecraft Steve? Easy thing to get confused, but not quite. I feel nothing for the guy in the mines, in the rocks, but not even cool ones. Yeah, this man just like is just like, I found this rock, and it's like, is it shiny? And he's like, no, it's just and it's like, well, is it smooth and round? Like, is it a good like skipping stone? And he's just like, no, it's just there's a pebble. Discernible personality traits. Is he a mineral guy? Is a mineral guy a thing? Are we talking about just a guy like a guy that's into rocks? Not even luminous plasma. That's true. Chicken jockey? No. It's not a chicken jockey. You type north, you have to know this man is not a chicken jockey. Is he a dirt sommelier? No. I personally identify as a crystal bitch, is the male equivalent mineral guy. I could see that. I could see that. I feel nothing for this man. I think we could break up with him. I feel nothing for the guy in the mines. I don't think that we can grow with him because, quite frankly, he doesn't have a whole lot of he doesn't have a whole lot of dialogue. It seems like you run out of dialogue options after one conversation with him. It doesn't seem like someone we can grow with. He doesn't really make us laugh. He's just a guy in the mines. He's just a man in the mines. I think we send the guy in the mines to the sub. I feel nothing for this man. Put him in the sub. Put him in with Dream Eater. God, what a fucking party, you know? Dream Eater and the guy in the mines just sitting opposite ends of the sub. Oh, very good. We love to see it. All right, presentation. Alpha. Alpha is the circle that fights with us in off. I don't know how else to say this. I think Alpha is the boyfriend. Alpha defends us. Alpha heals us. I think he's a round friend. I think he's been with us side by side. I think he's a boyfriend. This is my personal feelings. I know he's just a circle, but also he's more than that. There's something about this fucking circle that I'm just like, I can see it. Happy Pride. Does Alpha call himself an alpha though? I think it's a title that was given to him, and he doesn't get to choose his name. So I give him, also, I'm so sorry. I don't think that I have alerts on this particular screen, so I need to fix that for my last one. A boyfriend with curves. We love to see it. We love to see it. I think, unless anybody else feels particularly strongly, I do think that Alpha is a boyfriend. Stands by us even when we're wrong. I think that's important. Silent supporter, circle can hug. I've never seen it, but I know we can do it. I know it's a possibility. I think this is a boyfriend. I think it is. Alpha's got big Sigma energy, supports women's rights and wrongs, and I'm wrong a lot, so that's perfect. I think he's a boyfriend. I think he's a boyfriend. I think he is. Okay, here comes the next one. The Dan. I think we gotta put this man in the sub. This man goes in the sub. This dude sucks shit. This guy fucking blows, dude. He's terrible. Teeth? Where? I mean, like, I guess maybe those are teeth. Look at that cool jacket, though. You have to date someone for things other than just the cool jackets that they wear. And what is he? Like a shitty guy, I think. The pants? What pants? He's got that fit on, though. Terrible. He dated for the pinkies and his legs. Chat, we gotta have a conversation. Imagine the toothy kisses he could give us. I don't want to. This man don't got lips. How are we gonna kiss? My burnt lips up. Oh, gamers, I think we gotta do a poll. I think the Dan's gonna be, I think this is a sub or a toxic faves poll. Kenzie, could I ask you to pull one up for him? This guy sucks. Who's in the horrible boy corner? Oh, it's Velveeta fan club. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Chat has spoken. All right, folks, we got the dance poll up here. Go ahead and put your votes in there. Feel free to let me know where you think he belongs. Are we going to break up with him? Is he a toxic fave? How do you feel about this horrible, horrible man? Not trying to put any ideas in your head of how you should vote. He is a horrible, horrible man who kills a lot of people, I believe. But you know, if people are into that, that's fine. That's fine. Look at that kissable face. In what way is this kissable? He has no lips. This man has no lips. He's just got fingies and pants and a coat and stuff. Chat is reflecting my current feelings. I do believe that we send this man to the sub. I'm so worried about all of you. Oh, all right. I think that this is probably a good call. Why is the finger over his nipple? Look. Look at it. The video game is just like, this is the important thing to look at right now, I would say. All right, put him in the sub. Oh, you've done with the place. Thanks for making my sister say nipple on the internet. This is a great day. I have to say so many horrible fucking things on the stream. It's gonna be on the internet for forever, I guess. Oh, okay. All right. We got one more and then we're gonna take a quick halfway point. So let's go ahead and hop back into... Everyone does have nipples. That's a very valid point. That's very true, Glenn. It's the Scoutmaster from Peak. He's a guy that goes crazy on an island and he kills a bunch of people that are still on the island. I believe the term that John used for him was scrungly. I'm pretty sure that John called him scrungly. Nips out for the Edmund Fitzgerald. You can't do this to me, man. You can't do this to me, man. Was this guy added in an update? I think he's been here for a while. I've just never run into him before. Nipples make milk, and I just think that's beautiful. How do you people make me say words? Throw the whole scrungle away. Put him in he's going in the box. This is the most unhinged thing I've ever heard you say. I don't think this guy is real. I've never seen him before, but people tell me that the Scoutmaster is a real guy. Lane made up this character. I didn't make up the character. Chat made me put him in. This is Big Buzz. I swear to fuck. Does this guy have these people? This guy person that killed me. And that feels toxic. And so I'm inclined to say maybe it could either be a toxic fave or send him to the sub. And I feel like enough people had said throw him away that I feel like the sub would be appropriate. Why did you AI generate this? Glenn, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna come for you, and I'm gonna fight you. You didn't finish reading my question. We're breaking up with them. We're breaking up. The breakup sub is getting a little full. All right. With that, we're going to take a little bit of a halfway point. Now is a great time. If you have some coffee on this lovely Sunday morning, go ahead and get some coffee. Go ahead and get some water or some tea or whatever you're drinking this morning. I have a couple of things to talk about. So first of all, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. It's 11:49, so I think we probably should be good at around the 2-hour mark, which is kind of what I aim for. So that's good for me. We're doing a little bit of tea. What's that? What's this face 11? I'm gonna put you back in the horrible boy corner. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and read off these subscribers again. Thank you to Red Toad 64, What's the Space 11, Professor Pants, Tom Tony, Gunther Spaghetti Breath, Lauren Haas, Lydian Snake, Bull Feathers, Laura Keith, Girl Caffeinated, HB to Bell, Velveeta Fan Club, Samphibian, and a Cozy Gremlin. And also, thank you everybody so much for, we had a couple people, let me go ahead and go through and read. There it is. So Girl Caffeinated, you resub today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Lydian Snake, you gave out a community sub, which I super appreciate. So thank you for that. What's the Space 11, you gave out a community sub. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And to everybody that gave out bits, I am super appreciative. This was a super nice way to start my Sunday. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of this. If you're Ken's Pets Dogs, thank you for moderating. I know it's a Sunday, and this is a beefy stream for you to moderate, so I appreciate you doing that for us today. Everybody say thank you, Stream Dad. Everybody say thank you, Stream Dad. Red Toad 64. Glenn, that's an incredible emote. Is that a big sandwich? It's incredible. Yeah, everybody say thank you, Stream Dad. If you are a follower, thank you so much for following. If you are a lurker, thanks for lurking. And if you're watching the VODs, thank you so much for watching the VODs. I appreciate however you can be here. I have my thank yous out of the way, and I have talked about how exciting this is. We will have one more boyfriend roundup in December, as well as the You're All Grounded for Your Dating Choices. I think that's smart. So sorry, I did just see Nude Type North put in father. This is the most goblin energy I've maybe ever seen Nude Type North bring to the stream. What, my brain. So yes, I'm trying to decide because we probably won't have that many more streams between then and the actual tier list. So I might just do I might do one more. I'm trying to decide if I break up the roundup or if I do a roundup in conjunction with the tier list at the end of the year. I'm not 100% sure yet. I have to take a look at December schedule because it's spicy. It's gonna be a little busy, and I think it's gonna be busy for everyone because it's the holidays. But I will give you guys more information on that as we get closer. The other thing that I want to talk about is that tomorrow, we are going to still be streaming, but we're going to be streaming on a little bit different time than we usually do. I do have to reopen Discord because I did make a picture for it. I gotta run, but thanks for the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out on Ox. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It's gonna take me a while for Discord to pop back up, so that's okay. But you can go ahead and see, I'll be posting it on Instagram. It's in my Discord right now. We're going to be playing with Red Toad 64 tomorrow. I believe it's going to be Nick, Glenn, and Mitchell, as well as Kenzie is going to be joining, and we're going to be playing some putt-putt. We're going to be playing some putt-putt. Joins the circus. We might be playing some other putt-putt games. We still have to talk about what we're going to be playing. But it will be humongous entertainment games. So if you are interested in that, just remember that our stream is going to be about 30 minutes later than it usually is. It's going to be starting at 8:30 CST rather than our usual 8 o'clock. Might go a little bit later, maybe around like 10:30. Oh, thank you so much, Kenzie. I appreciate that. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, I hope you will join us for that. Everyone go follow, if you haven't already followed Red Toad 64, you should, because we rate them every single stream. So go follow Red Toad 64. They're delightful. They're very nice. I kind of think that's it. No stream on Thursday, I don't think. Are we streaming on Thursday? No, I streamed this past Thursday, right? I think I streamed last Thursday. Yes, I played a video game last Thursday. I don't know, man, I'm tired. Yeah, so it's been cool. I've been doing a little bit more stream work, and I've been trying to build it in more consistently to my day-to-day routine, and it feels really good. Some of the rest of my daily life at this point is kind of scrungly and a little bit messy, but stream is pretty consistently something I like coming back to, and it makes me really happy to do stuff like this and just hang out with good people. So thank you for being a part of that. With that, I hope you've had a chance to one up on your coffee, to get your water, whatever you need to do. Let's go ahead and hop back in. We're gonna do our next one. We got the himbo fish. It's a fish bow. This is in Freddy Fish 2. Curse of the haunted, or the mystery of the haunted schoolhouse, or something like that. It's a fish that it is lifted weights. Seems like boyfriend material to me, quite frankly. He doesn't do much. All he really does is you click on him and he's just like, "Brr," and then he lifts up his weights. And yet, I still kind of think that this could be boyfriend material. This is my personal feelings. And unless anybody else feels strongly, I think I'm going to run with that. Let's go ahead and hop back over. Himbo fish. I think he's a boyfriend, quite frankly. Next, let's hop over again. We love a himbo, but do we love a fish? He exploded in the sub. Oh. Do we love a fish? Well, what's wrong with a fish? What's wrong with a fish? Do you not like fish? He's himbo. Himbo, he lifts weights. Yeah, you can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna mention here that one of the other boyfriends in here is a shitty nightmare lady. She's a shitty nightmare lady. She's nightmare, which is a snake, a horse, teeth demon. She wants to marry a teeth demon. The bar is in hell. Absolutely. So suddenly fish is not good for you? Double standard. Reveals his fishes live on stream. Couldn't agree more. It's so sad to see the people that you respect fall so far. You know what I mean? I'm putting him on the boyfriend tier list. Known fishist. His face. Get his ass. Hey, Tony is from Nubby's Number Factory. It's Tony. We got 2 Tonys on the roundup this time. I know, we got a couple of Tonys. How do you feel about this Tony? Too many Tonys. I mean, can you have too many Tonys? Is that even a possibility? We'll never escape the Tony. The year of Tonys. Is it gonna fight Jersey Tony? If we put them on the same list together, I suppose there's probably there's a possibility that he might end up there. I'm sitting with this. If we date a king, will we be his queen? That's possible. Where's Tony the Tiger? Oh, we played a Tony the Tiger video game. Matt Harper, welcome to the stream. Boyfriend material for sure. Tony the Tiger, I'm assuming. That's true. If we're talking himbos, then fucking Tony the Tiger. Awooka. Make a Tony box. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go get the lasagna. The beard looks fake. Here's the thing, is I do know that we have another Tony on the board right now, and he has made it to the boyfriend list. I could see a couple of different options here. Eat the rich, I suppose. Hydrate, thank you. I do think eat the rich is valid. No kings, no kings. I think that that's smart. Stretch, thank you, thank you. So, I'm inclined to say toxic fave. I'm inclined. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm inclined to say that this is a breakup sub or a toxic fave. I do love King Tony. You know how I feel about Nubby's Number Factory. I'm obligated to oppose all Nubby content. Well, now see, that's where you're wrong, because Nubby's Number Factory kicks ass. He looks sad. It's the beard. I think that does that to people sometimes. Posture check. Thank you. Sitting up. Thank you for the self-care. Getting all of our redeems in, I see. Oh, okay, that's much better. I don't know, crew. Maybe we break up with King Tony. I think Hunter Tony made it to made it to the list for the end of the year. So maybe King Tony is maybe with just no kings. Eat the rich. I think maybe we break up with him. I'm not seeing anybody fighting particularly strongly for a toxic fave, which makes me think that this is pretty cut and dry. We're gonna go ahead and put King Tony up in the breakup box. Man, the sub's getting a little bit crowded in here. I do feel a little bad putting King Tony in with like Dadan and like Dream Eater and the Scoutmaster. This is just a guy wearing a hat with a beard. But I don't know, I don't make the rules, you know what I mean? Guy in the mines. I have 2 of these. That's probably a mistake. But that's probably fine. He's fine. I have some explaining to do. So this was, hey, a little bit of a crossover episode. So in Red Toad 64, they played Mario Paint. They had a Mario Paint episode, or stream, I suppose, not episode. This is not television. This looks familiar. I would say so. So I asked very politely, because Red Toad 64 was like, hey, if you guys have any requests for what we should draw, feel free to let us know. We would love to know what you would like us to draw. And I asked for the Noid, and I got the Noid. So we have a couple of, there's one other one that I asked for as well, and I'm going to keep that as, well, I mean, you can see it in the Boyfriend Roundup, but I'm not going to share it until we get to it. So this is the Noid. My Noid is a little messed up. I love him. I think he kicks ass. I think he's wonderful. Now, as a blanket statement, I don't know if I would recommend dating the Noid. However, could be persuaded otherwise. I could see us being friends with this Noid. I feel like being friends with me is kind of like being friends with the Noid. I could see this being a friend zone. I could see us hanging out with him. I don't know if Chan has any particular feelings, but I might. I don't think that I parsed the Noid correctly when I drew this. No. I think you nailed him. I think you nailed it. I think I'm gonna put this Noid in the friend zone because honestly, he seems like a fucking riot. He seems kind of great. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this one because we had too many. I'm putting the Noid in the friend zone because I think that I would be friends with him. Wikipedia article on the Noid is interesting. This is one of the wildest heroes I've ever witnessed. Now, come on, we've had some more wild ones. Now, you might notice that there is another name on here as well. Oopsie doopsie, oopsie poopsie. Presentation mode. We have another the Noid. We have a second the Noid. Much more despondent. He has his pizza crusher on the side. The Noid is trying to get me, is trying to get in the way of me breaking food. Excuse me, so sorry, my brain has split in half. The Noid is trying to get in the way of me getting food. Put him in the breakup box. Actually, that's quite valid. He wants to go to the sub. Row 69420, that is an incredibly valid point. It does look like this man yearns for the sea. So I think knowing that he's trying to get in the way of us getting pizza, and also the fact that he very visibly wants to go to the sea, Someone give him a cig. Someone give this Noid a cigarette. I think we can put him in the sub. He likes it. He wants to be there. It's good. He wants it. No, if we can't fix him, no one can. I think that's valid. I think I fucking, like, I can befriend this Noid. Like, I could befriend this Noid. This one, I think he just wants to go to the sub. he's ready for it. Now there's two more. There's two more that we gotta look for. And fucking Awooga, am I right? It's the California, well, it's the California Raisin. There's just one of them here. It's the California Raisins. Look at him. The sun over the water was lovely though. It was beautiful. I think this is a boyfriend. I think the California Raisin, the one of them, I think this is a boyfriend. Now that's a nice raisin. I couldn't agree more. I think the California, I think the California Raisin is a boyfriend. Is he old because raisin? Now that's an interesting question. You've brought up a valid point. Asking for science. This is valid. Depends on the way he looks at you. He's kind of giving you those eyes anyways. I think this is a boyfriend. I'm pretty sure this is a boyfriend. I feel quite strongly about this. I'm making him a boyfriend. Geriatric fruit performer. Let me go ahead and fix this because I do need to clarify. It's just the one. It's just the one. We got the California Raisin. Put them in the boyfriend box. Let's go ahead and pop that back over. Now we do have one more. We do have one more from the Red Toad 64 crossover. It's the other California Raisins, and also Iggy from Iggy's Wrecking Ball, which is a game I've never played. But Tony seems to like it quite a bit, so he's in here too. These could also be boyfriends. Look at them. These could also be boyfriends. Geriatric fruit band. They just... Now here's the thing. Would we be dating all of them at the same time? Now see that's the question. That's the question. I'm not sure. Would we be dating them all at the same time? And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is there. And listen, polyamory, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but on paper I can understand why folks are involved with it. It makes sense to me. I don't know if it's something that I could make happen. It seems like it is a lot of raisins to juggle. Are they small like real raisins? Well, now see, you brought an interesting concept in here. I know what I know what I said and I meant it. They do like they're in a doo-wop group and love to talk about it. It's rough. I mean, like, listen, if they think about it, are they all paying rent and doing chores? That's a valid point. If they're not paying rent and doing chores because they're too busy focusing on their doo-wop group, that could be rough. That could be rough. Skateboarding all over the place. These are my boyfriend's pulse raisins. They rehearse in our living room every week. I'm all for financial for financial polygamy. The economy sucks. Fourth raisin left due to creative reasons. This is... I do love them though. Are these California raisins toxic faves, perhaps? Or do we befriend them? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. I don't even know what two to choose between. I don't know which two to choose between. I don't think that I feel like the vibe that I'm getting from chat right now is that they're not boyfriends. I think that this would be a complicated it would be complicated and it would be a lot. Look at those shoes though. They are very good shoes. Would we befriend the California raisins? Would we befriend them? Would you guys be friends with these raisins? The green one has a god complex. Now see, that's Iggy from Iggy's Wrecking Ball, which is a video game that I've never played, but so I couldn't speak to that, but I can see it. Always changes the set list last second. I can see, yeah, I can see that. I feel like there's a very clear Yoko Ono in this group. Very clear? I don't don't know, gang. Dude, I feel like I'm not. I feel like the answers are toxic faves or breakup sub. Just the vibes that I'm getting from chat. I'm not seeing anybody saying I see, here's the thing. I want to be friends with these raisins. Look at how fucking cool they are. This is a molecule from hell. I feel like being friends with them would be too messy. I feel like there would always be drama and there's no way that you would be able to get through it. I feel like that would be a lot. So I do think that an argument could be made for breakup sub or for toxic faves. Could you imagine the street cred from saying you're best friends with the California raisins? But the polyfuel gotta be so complicated. It's gonna be so hard to navigate. Dogs can't have raisins. Incredible. Nightmare blunt rotation. Skill issue. One of them is a revealed embezzler. Kenzie, could I get a poll up for let's do toxic faves or breakup sub? There wouldn't be a Yoko without John's nonsense. Valid. You're lovers with the raisins. I don't want to think it. Now see, Glenn, you have said a sentence that I've had to think about. I don't like it. The green guy looks like he came from Toxic Sludge. So Toxic Fave feels right. I think that's valid. I was getting my charger. Can you please repeat the poll? Absolutely, not a problem. Could you make a poll for these fellas? It is going to be between breakup sub and Toxic Fave. You're not a part of the polycule. Yeah, but have you ever tried to be friends with people that are in a polycule? It's you're just friends, far away friends. Yes. All right, pull for these guys. All right, go ahead and get your votes in for these fellers. Are they going to end up in the toxic faves category or in the breakup sub? It wouldn't let me set a poll for these mofos. Wow, pretty strongly toxic faves right out the gate. Go ahead and get your votes in if you feel strongly, if you want them to break up with them. I do feel like toxic faves is coming out pretty strong right out the gate. I think that's valid. We got someone for the breakup sub. Text 555-555-5555 to get your votes in. We're doing good, gang. I think this is a good. You know what? I wasn't sure. I'm pretty naive in that regard. You got me. 911. I would date them briefly and tell people I did it for the Vine. I think that's a valid point. I think that that's smart. I do feel like that falls into toxic fave. I think that toxic faves is appropriate for them. I love them and I so badly want to fix them, but I think the drama with the polycule is just not, it's just not worth it, man. That'd be rough. And again, this is a disclaimer. People can be in polyamorous relationships and they can make it work. And I believe that that is something that can be healthy if done in the correct capacity. However, I unfortunately have not seen it happen in a I know that it's out there somewhere. It's not something that I personally have seen. Okay, anyways, let's get back into the presentation. Anyways, go check out Red Toad 64. That was incredibly generous of them to take on my suggestions. I loved all of these. And it was so special to see these. It's very cool. Man, to think we can't fix them. We can't fix them. Next, we got Big Papa Unicorn. This is a statue that we put in Raisin Paste, the ride, Raisin Paste, the roller coaster, Big Papa. I don't remember what it was called. It appeared for like 1 second. It was a statue of a unicorn. RTC, my beloved. It was really fun to play that. Certified Poppy. Your disclaimer: if it's on the internet, it ain't healthy. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, it was very good. Squilliam, I'll say it. If you did not correct me, my brain would not have considered it. Just like, yeah, the video game that I love, the Roller Coaster Tycoon, Roller Toaster Tycoon, a little Catherine the Great action. I'm seeing a lot of people feel pretty strongly about a statue that was in the video game for about 7 seconds. Will is talking about real-time clocks. That's probably it. Lucifer's less problematic cousin. I could see that. Roller Toaster Tycoon. I don't know, gang. I don't know, man. Is this someone that we can grow with? Probably not. It's a statue. Can't change much. Does it make us laugh? I don't know. It's a statue. Is it hot? I'd leave that up to chat. I leave that up to chat. I don't got a horse in this race. No pun intended. Friend zone. I could be friends with this. I love unicorns. Unicorns are good. I don't know if I want to date one. Is this the statue from? Is that statue is from the south? Oh, that's not good. Any statues from the south I'm just automatically just like, that's probably not a good statue. Unicorns are too pure and good for us. Twitch won't let me redeem another horrible boy corner, but I'm watching you. Oops. We haven't gotten on to look outside yet. We're not there yet. I don't know, gang. Friend zone? Friend zone? Maybe we're friend zone? I'm sorry. Sorry for the spoilers. I'm inclined to say friend zone. I don't think that this is someone we could grow with, but I do think that it kicks ass. Yeah, we'll do friend zone. Yeah, we'll do friend zone. The statue would probably survive the sub. Yeah, but does it deserve to be in the sub? It's a cool statue. It's a nice statue. It's fun. It's nice. I'm friend zoning him. Put him in the friend zone. We can be friends. Doesn't even have a heart. It doesn't have lips. You can't kiss it. All I'm saying. Not a living thing. That hasn't stopped my chat before. That has not stopped my chat before, even a little bit. I'm missing one in here. I'll address that when we get to it. I'll address that when we get to it. Glenn, if you knew how many skeletons have made it onto this chat, into the boyfriend tier list in the past, doesn't seem like that's really doesn't really seem like that's an option. A lot of skeletons in this roundup. All right, let's go ahead and hop back in. There is I'm missing one or two, I think, in here. Do you not care for non-living things? Throw out your retro video games right now to prove me wrong. I love skeletons. Okay. Sorry for the spoiler. We have Aster. We have moved into Look Outside, and there are so many weird, fucked up guys in this video game. Yeah, I didn't see Freddy Fazbear's, so you're definitely missing one. I see the skeletons, but at first glance, I thought it was Marcus. This is Aster. He's a guy. I gotta be honest. I don't remember what his deal was. I think he's a guy. He just wears a cape and he's like nice to us at the end of the world, and that's pretty good. Aster, hardly know her. So right. I don't know how I feel about Aster. I don't think he's a boyfriend. I think we could be friends with him. Is this the guy that kisses you? Yeah. Not yet. Ooh, maybe not yet. Well, maybe we'll get to that one. In the meantime, we could use whatever friends we can get at the end of the world, but quite frankly, I just don't see this. I just don't feel a whole lot of chemistry with this gentleman. Maybe we could grow with this person, possibly. Who's to say? I don't know. Not yet, as in they will eventually kiss. It depends on where we rank them on there. I could see us being friends with him. I don't think he's a toxic fave, but I don't think he deserves the sub. I think that, oh my god, it does look like Jack does. It kind of does. They did it. They put Jack in the video game. I think we friend zone him. You know, we could use whatever friends we could get at the end of the world, but I don't think he deserves the sub. I don't think he's a toxic fave. He got sucked into the game. Someone get him out. That's the Elden Ring. Someone come get New Type North. Put him in bed. We got Lyle. Look at him. We gave him a smooch. It's the end of the world. We gave him a smooch. I haven't played enough know if he's a bad guy or not. I love him. I love him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him blush. He likes us. He likes us, and we got a little kiss. I love him. I love him. Look at him. He looks like a stinker. Compliment / positive. I think he's adorable. I think this is a boyfriend. There's some things about him that could be considered a little problematic. I imagine. I do think he takes our picture while we're kissing and keeps it. That could be considered problematic. That could be considered problematic. I won't deny that. It's a good spot. And look at him. Look at him. He's adorable. Also, we don't have to put him high up on the boyfriend tier list unless people feel strongly about that. But we all make mistakes sometimes. We make mistakes, and we can grow together. I think that we could grow with Lyle. Probably not for long. It's the end of the world and all of that and whatnot. What I'm saying is, don't take pictures of people when you're kissing them. But like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's slim pickings at the end of the world. We can work with it. We can fix him, huh? Okay. Next one we got. Let's go presentation mode. Let's go. We got Clint. He's got teeth. Teeth arms. I think we put him in the sub. Hey, I don't want to. Hey, gang. I don't want to date him. I think Snuggles would be a fucking nightmare. Look at how fucking drooly this man is. He's got teeth everywhere. Send him before he gets here. I don't think that this would make a particularly good boyfriend. He's all teeth. He bites. That's bad. And that one locked and loaded. Think of the tooth fairy derivatives. Derivatives. That's the word. Derivatives. Now that's valid. Teeth activate. I just don't see this being a good fit. I just don't see this being a good boyfriend. The more teeth, the better. Give him a chance. For Velveeta Fan Club, I will have a vote. I will have a vote for I will have a vote for Velveeta Fan Club, who is a treasured member of our chat. What a lovely smile on his arm. Kenzie, can I have you put up a poll? This is going to be boyfriend material or send him to the sub. I don't think that he's a toxic. I mean, I guess an argument could be made that he's a toxic fave. I don't want to be friends with him. I'm gonna be honest. I do not want to befriend this man. This is either 0 or 100. There is no middle ground. It is either we send him straight to the sub, or we go all in on something weird and freaky and unholy. All right, poll is up. Go ahead and put your votes in if you feel particularly strongly about Clint. No judgment either way. Let you vote however you want to vote. Do whatever you gotta do. My trypophobia is definitely kicking in with this guy. Wow, more than one person saying boyfriend material. That actually gets me off guard. Wow. All right, we got ourselves a couple more seconds here. Feel free to get your votes in there. We only got a couple more of these, so we're I think we're in the last column of the boyfriend roundup. So he's a hero. Oh man. Would you believe it? We're sending him to the sub. Can you believe it? Wow. Damn, full sub today. Very full submarine today. We don't usually pack it the way that we have, but it's been a rough couple of months. Okay, let's go ahead and hop back into the presentation. Did I forget to put Fishnet Freddy in here? Well, we got Fishnet Freddy. This is, a drawing of Freddy Fazbear that I did for an upcoming promo for, December, which, for those of you that want me to play a Freddy Fazbear game, I know I know that I made a promise and I'm going to stick with it. It will be playing a FNAF game. I promise. I will play a FNAF game. It's going to happen in December. It is going to be my gift to chat. I will play, and not just 10 minutes. I will do a full stream. Unless I beat the game before that, and then I won't do that. It's Fishnet Freddy. Chat is out here awoogaing their brains out. I do think I need an awooga redeem. All right, chat. I hear ya. Let's do, here, I'm gonna do a little copy paste action. We're gonna throw all right, I hear ya. Now remember, same thing stands as before. He can't win Boyfriend of the Year, but he will end up on his own tier. I just want to put that out there so that people don't get their expectations too high. But we can send him. We can send him to the tier list. We can get him that high. Henry? His name is Finley. Oh, I'm sure I just didn't actually change the, hold on. His name's Finley. There we are. I fucking love this guy. Look at him. He's adorable. I think he's kind of a little sad boy in the actual game itself. His name is actually Donnie Darko. Gamers, hey, this is an aside. I know we don't have much time left. Well, technically we do. I didn't set a time to end the stream. I'm gonna show you an image. Okay, I googled Donnie Darko costume. And boy howdy, why are you pointing a gas pump at them? He needs gas. He's gotta drive his car. I looked up Donnie Darko costume I did a presentation for a party that I went to last night. And I did the whole premise of the presentation was a ranking of the top 20 Halloween costumes of 2025 based on how fun I think they would be if they got Night at the Museum, if they came alive Night at the Museum style. And one of the costumes that was on the list for 2025 was Donnie Darko. And so I've never seen Donnie Darko. I do know that the name of the rabbit is not Donnie Darko. However, when you Google Donnie Darko costume, the bunny is the one that comes up every single time. And then some fuck-ass guy with a skeleton shirt. Which one is the one that I'm gonna put on the presentation? You know it's gonna be the rabbit, and I call him Donnie Darko, and it's the fastest I've been yelled at in my entire life. I had probably 7 people just be like, his name's not Donnie Darko, you idiot. It's just like, why would you make some fuck-ass bunny and not make his name Donnie Darko? It's stupid. It's dumb. That's my face cam. He goes by Don. I just, come on, man. Why would you name it Donnie Darko and then make a funny bunny in it and then not name him Donnie Darko? Anyways, we got a boyfriend. There's our boy. The man's name is Frank. I had to censor that rant. Anyways, this is not a conversation about Donnie Darko, the rabbit. This is Finley. I think he's really cute and I want him to be a boyfriend, but I will defer to the chat. Let's see. What does chat have to say? Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit here. Let's see. Hunt for Red October. That's quite good. All right. There's all the Freddy Fazbear content. All right. I'm not seeing a whole lot about Finley. So I think he's lovely. I think he's adorable. Hair game is solid. Absolutely. It's a flashlight. That we're pointing at him, not a gas. As a girl who was not like other girls, that movie was very important to me for a while in high school. That makes sense. I feel like that's a good, like, that's a, I haven't seen it. I can't make too much of a can't make. Finley has a popsicle stick up his belly. Is that a plus or a minus in the boyfriend boyfriend content? Is that a thing that we love or a thing that we feel nothing about? Or hate? I think he's really cute, and I'm inclined to put him in the boyfriend. I kind of think he's a boyfriend. That's a null. Oh, you don't like the popsicle stick? I don't know, man. It's cute. I think he's cute. I think he's adorable. He's a little sad, but so, you know what? So am I. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Boyfriend roundup. No one can tell me. No one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. No one can stop me. We got Ada. She's really scary, which is usually my type. But in this case, I kind of don't know. It's just a little crazy. This is from Ada seems cool. She told us that she was just starting to have emotions for the first time, and that's fine. You know, people start to develop emotions, and she's learning about emotions and about having them and what it feels like and all of that. She's just kind of scary. She's a plant lady, and we love plant ladies. We love that. We love that energy. Maybe she needs to have eyes for the first time too. Now see, this is a valid point. This is a valid point. Do we want a boyfriend with no eyes? And there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like there's enough going on here that I don't love. Love is blind. Maybe perhaps literally in some cases. I feel like I would be friends with Ada. Love is blind and so is Ada. I feel like I would be friends with Ada. You are seen and supported. I feel like I would be friends with Ada. I don't know if I want to date Ada. You know, I think she's cool. I don't think I want to date her. I think I'm gonna put her in the friend zone unless anybody else feels particularly strongly. I think she's going in the friend zone. I'm so sorry, I'm getting a little congested. This always happens. I don't know if other streamers deal with this too, but I get congested towards the end of my streams. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I'm sure there's sciences and whatnot. So this is one that I forgot to put on here, but I did not forget to put it in the presentation. It's Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. You might be saying, Lane, what the fuck is Mr. Bones' Wild Ride? And I'm just so glad that you've asked. Mr. Bones' Wild Ride is a roller coaster tycoon ride that somebody made that takes 13, I believe, I could be wrong, 13 real life years, human actual boy years to complete the ride. It takes 13 years. It says you sit on the ride, and then you get on the ride, and you get on it. Skeleton automatic boyfriend. Well, now see, here's the important thing to remember. It's not Mr. Bones itself. Oopsie poopsie. We haven't gotten that far yet. It's not Mr. Bones. It's Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. That is the boyfriend in this case. And you get the people get on the ride, and they see and about a quarter of the way through, they're just like, guest 476 would like to get off the ride. Sounds wild. I say yes. I could see arguments made either way. Chat does love a skeleton. And while we're talking about the ride, it does have a very physical skeleton in it, as we can see. So I could see, look at all those happy people. Look at that. So we wouldn't get to see the skeleton for 13 years. Well, no, see, it's possible that we could see the skeleton for those 13 years. It would just be, you know, it'd just be in different parts of the park for 13 years. Or is he on the ride too? It's complicated. I think at a minimum, we know that he's here. As long as the sightline is clear, I think we could probably see him. We could probably talk to him. Could we hold hands the whole time? We could probably borrow his hand for 13 years. Probably. I don't see why not. If we just said, hey, Mr. Bones, could I borrow your hand for this? Could I borrow your hand? And he'd say, yeah, sure, why not? For 13 years. We'll see you in 13 years. And you get on the ride and you hold hands for 13 years. I could see it. I could see it. I could see Mr. Bones' wild ride. 13-year minimum. We love a boyfriend that's not afraid of commitment. That's valid. That's valid. Do you think he has a voice box? That's a good, valid question. I don't know. And if he does have a voice box, is it the same phrases said over and over again? Because that for 13 years could get a little rough. That could get a little rough. But you know, I gotta say no. This is a ride that's not afraid to sit in silence with you, and I think that that's valid. Sometimes it's just about finding the people that you feel comfortable with, just sitting in silence with, and I think that's lovely. We like being trapped in hell. The way the chat has told me to put Freddy Fazbear in every single one of these, I'm inclined to think that perhaps, yes, do you live now? We are being charged for it. Yeah, chat has made it chat has made it pretty clear. My chat does kind of love hell. Loop-de-loop hell we're being charged for. I think this is I think Mr. Bones' wild ride is probably gonna be a boyfriend. I think it's gonna be a boyfriend. I do have to do this. Let me copy and we'll paste Mr. Bones wild ride. Oh, that's right. There's no apostrophe. There's no apostrophe. I specifically looked. Mr. Bones wild ride. All right, congrats, Mr. Bones. Your ride. All right, we got two more. We got two more, chat. We got the twerky. I drew this in my last art stream. I was just, these were just some of my warm-up sketches. Oh, so we like when he's all bones, but not when he's got too many deep bones. Got it. It's just my friend, just based off of name alone. It's just it's wronged and we're sorry. I kind of love this guy. I kind of love him. Look at him. He's dancing. He's dancing. He's cute. He's living life. He's a free spirit. We love that. We love that energy. I'm inclined to say he's a boyfriend, unless people feel strongly, but I certainly don't think he's toxic. Look at him. He's just a free spirit living his beautiful life. I'm not breaking up with him. Look at him. Who would break up with this fella? And also what's the fucking other friend zone? Come on. Come on. No, imagine hitting the club with the twerky. I know. This is a boyfriend for sure. Hey, I'm dancing here. Hey, come on. All right, we got one more. We got one more for today, and then we're calling it. Also, that was a row 69 420 name, so very good job. And congrats on getting the name to the tier list. Last one we got, fuck off, Steve. The song Turkey in the Straw plays on an endless loop during every date. It's a good song. Yeah, we'll allow that. This fuck off Steve. He's a dinosaur that plays guitar. It's kind of a washed up guy. It's kind of a washed up fella, but he is a dinosaur that plays guitar. Can he be fixed? I don't know. This is Plotso from Meow Wolf. Plotso was a rat. I have him on my wall. I'm getting big toxic fan vibes. I am inclined to agree. He's kind of a washed up fella. Well, now I'm seeing boyfriend in here. Interesting. He looks like a bad boy. This is very true. And there's nothing wrong with bad boys, but the question is if we can fix him. And I don't know if we can. I'm inclined to do a poll for this one. I think maybe we do a poll. This might be a boyfriend or toxic fave. Yeah, Kenzie, do you think that we could do a poll for this one? Mohawk dinosaur, yes please. He's hot, no one can deny that. He's beautiful. 32, I don't have time for bad boys IRL. Local C musician playing with much younger people, toxic. That's incredibly true. Dinosaur. The dino is not employed. I'm seeing a lot of this is a contentious one. I can't deny that. Dang. Okay, I am seeing more discourse for this one than I thought. What options do you want though? I thought I said that's okay. We're gonna do boyfriend material or toxic fave. For fuck off Steve. And then I think that's boyfriend or more boyfriend. The dino is kind of employed. He's still collecting residuals from some of his earlier music, I believe. Probably, maybe. Who knows? Maybe not. I also imagine that, yeah, I think Steve is probably, you don't have time for bad boys because you're married. All right, gamers, we got our last poll here. Go ahead and get your votes in and let me know how you feel about fuck off Steve. A lot of folks are jumping straight into toxic fave. Last one for the day, so if you feel particularly strongly, then feel free to let me know how you feel about fuck off Steve. I'm seeing some pretty strong stances right out the gate where fuck off Steve belongs on the list. But there's still time. There's still a couple of seconds if people feel differently. This is a delight. This is very fun. He's a visionary. You guys just don't get it. You know, he's a musician ahead of his time, I think. In about 40 years when he's dead, everyone will be, all right, this man is a toxic fave, and maybe that's for the best. All right, come on, fuck off, Steve. Get in there. Okay. I bet him and Iggy would hit it off. I bet you're right. All right, gamers. This is our last slide here. This is our last call for boyfriends. Is there anybody that I missed that you would like to see on here? And again, it has to come from one of my streams. It has to be something that we've either talked about or has actually been on my stream. It has to be something tangible. It has to be not FNAF. It has to be something tangible. It needs to be. It cannot be a real, actual human guy. Is not allowed. But I think we covered them all. I think we got all of them. Plotso. I could see. Actually, I could see that. Wait, no, Plotso I think was in a previous one. I think Plotso was in a previous. I think he's made it to the tier list already. The driver from Easy Delivery Co. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Let me. Okay, actually, yeah. Bring back Randall the Ant. Hold on. Here, let's go ahead. Sasuke Uchiha. Steve from Minecraft. Okay, here. Let's see. Easy Delivery Co. This is one I could absolutely see. Actually, the one that I'm really surprised didn't make it in. Oh, hold on. Good Lord. I just want to get a good picture for you guys to be able to see. There it is. There we are. Let me open this in a new tab. All right. This is my this I think that you guys are gonna like this one. Screen share. This is our driver. Look at him. I'm honestly surprised that this dog didn't make it in. I'm surprised that no one did a boyfriend alert for the dog. I could see either one of these making it in. Does anyone have any strong feelings about the driver from Easy Delivery Co. making it in? He's just a pal. I could see him being 3 votes for Sasuke. I mean, technically, I guess we've spoken about it on stream at this point. Just didn't plan on putting Naruto in. Putting a Naruto guy in there. He has a Minecraft creeper mouth. He kind of does. He kind of does. Look at him, huh? I kind of love him. I can see him being a boyfriend. I can see him being a boyfriend or a friend zone. That's a real guy, though. He looks cute. He looks like a cutie. I'm inclined to say maybe, this is my personal feelings, and you can let me know if you feel differently. I feel like this guy could be, I feel like the driver could be a friend zone. Honestly, I feel actually, cute date scene. I think these two are dating each other. And I think that's lovely and beautiful. I love them. I don't know if I want to interrupt what they have. they're so cute together. Look at them. They got a little fire going. We're drinking coffee. Oh, that's nice. And I don't know if I want to interrupt what they got. That's pretty sweet. I think these two are dating each other. One musical note. He's singing. He's doing a little song. Yeah. I love them. Him being a body pillow doesn't make him real. Are you talking about, Sasuke? Threesome. You've introduced the idea of threesomes into this chat. I could honestly see both of them being in here. I could see both of them being boyfriends. Let me find the names. Boyfriend roundup. Let me find the names here. Character names. Let me find the names. The player, who is an unnamed protagonist, is just named Cat. And then what's the name of the dog? It's basically KK Slider. I might just put cat and dog in there. All right, fine. I'll put Sasuke in there. Let me make sure that I got. There he is. There's our. Hold on, just a moment. There's our boy. There's no way he's not a toxic fave. Look at him. Look at him. There's no way he's not a toxic fave. Look at him. He has to be toxic. What do you mean? We got the. Where's the horrible boy alarm? There he is. So Sasuke is a boyfriend, but also he's been put in the horrible boy corner. All right, let's do this. Let me grab this. I'm going to do what's his face 11? I haven't played that game on stream. I can't do it. We're gonna do cat. We're gonna do cat. We're gonna do dog. What about Donkey Kong? I played that one on stream. I haven't played that one. I'll tell you what, chat. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a wager with you. Not a wager. I'm gonna make you make a decision. Here, and I'll do this poll. Which one? Because I want to make sure that I don't get. I want to. Has anyone voted for the RV? I want to make sure. RV boyfriend. Now that was in the video game. Divorced dad polycule. Lot of energy for RV boyfriend yet. I'll put the RV in there. We'll do. I want to make sure that I don't get in the habit of pulling in, because technically mentioning things on stream counts, but throwing them in at the end of the tier list can get messy. So I'm gonna make you make a decision here. So you can have Sasuke, or you can have Donkey Kong. Okay? Sasuke, Donkey Kong. I think I spelled it correctly. Oh. Which one? Okay. Sasuke or Donkey Kong. All right? You got 1 minute. You want Sasuke or do you want Donkey Kong? Go ahead. Make your picks. I will put the RB in there. The drinking buddies who comfort each other. One thing leads to another. And it's just beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I will go ahead and put in the, let me see. I will go ahead and put the RV in there. And the RV dads. I do feel like that could. Let's do RV. So the actual RV itself, and then we also got the RV dads. The divorced dads. Okay. Got a couple more seconds on that poll. Go ahead and get your votes in on which one you would like to see in there. Got a couple more. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dig through. Make sure that I'm not forgetting anybody. Donkey Kong, Sasuke, Donkey Kong, Monkey. Looks like Donkey Kong is making it. Looks like Donkey Kong has made it into the tier list. So we are going to put ourselves a little... Donkey Kong, not Donkey Kong. Donkey. It's my birthday tomorrow. Matt Harper, is it actually your birthday tomorrow? Matt Harper, is it actually your birthday tomorrow? Because I know that I say it's my birthday all the time. Is it? Squilliam, can you confirm, is it the Matt Harper's birthday tomorrow? All right, I'll put Sasuke in. All right. All right. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You can have him in there. All right. Who might argue with the birthdays? It's my birthday today, and I say make bitch your boyfriend. That's not true, and I have documents proving otherwise. Birthday girl with glasses. I will give it to you for your birthday. This is my birthday gift to you. Happy birthday, the Mad Harper. Everyone tell the Mad Harper happy birthday right now. Okay. I'm just digging through, making sure that I don't have anything else here. I think I got everyone. Donkey Kong, Sasuke, divorced dads, the RV. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Okay. I think we got it. All right. Cool. Well, with that, let's go ahead. It's not game time. It's not game time. It's not game time. It's also not Sasuke time. It's not Sasuke time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And also remember to drink water. Make sure you drink water. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, and I mentioned this earlier, but wait. You need to talk about why you love Sasuke. I don't think that's true. Water or else. I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. I super appreciate, because like this project is a little bit of work for me. However, that said, it's so fun to do. It's so fun to do. And it is fun because people show up and people vote and people get invested and they have fun with me, which is really, really sweet. So it's 10,000% worth it. And I really appreciate you guys being here. We need a Nessie viewing before we go. Oh shit. I'll go get her. But all this to say, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a part of it, and for voting, and for having strong opinions about boyfriends. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Well, that's just so wonderful. Thank you. It was Nessie's choice for boyfriend. Heating pad. Let me go get my cat. Here, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, let me just set it to face cam. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the sub. She is. Hey Ness, everyone, this is Nessie. She's so good. She is such a wonderful lady. And she's I think I did wake her up. Oh, I'm seeing some flat earth content in there, and I'm not gonna address those allegations. except I will. So we played last Sunday. We played, well, okay, this goes back further. What's his face 11's favorite thing to do is to tell people that I don't know that I'm a flat earther. And this escalated because we did a stream. We did a collab stream on Sunday with a couple of folks. And our friend Claney, a cozy gremlin, delightful person, got raided by 500 people. It was repo, so it was a prox chat game. And so what do you think Claney's idea was when she sees that she has 500 people to talk to at this point? She tells them Lane is a flat earther, and then she runs away so that I, a person also playing the video game, cannot defend myself because it's prox chat. I think I'm gonna put her down. Go ahead. Eat. All right, gamers. It's a nightmare. The people I love very dearly do love to watch me suffer, which is something I should maybe talk about in therapy, but not today. Unfortunately, incredibly legendary. I don't think I made many fans that day, but that's okay. That's not what it's about. It's about telling strangers on the internet that I'm a flat earther and then sprinting away where I can defend myself. All right. Well, thank you so much for participating. I hope you guys had fun. I'm very excited to do another one at the end of the year, and then we'll have the actual tier list itself. I'm also going to be playing FNAF at the end of the year. This is my promise to you guys, because we did hit 150 this year, and it was super fun and crazy, and I didn't think that it was something that was going to happen. So thank you for being a part of that. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and see. Is there anybody streaming right now? We can go ahead and raid. Who's playing? Is there anybody on? None of the people that I'm following are on right now. So chat, unless you have anybody that is anybody that you would recommend, maybe we just call it. I'm a little tired. Thank you for the Fire Run Roundup. Thank you everybody so much for being here. I think I'm just gonna call it here just because I don't see anybody else. And I don't know if I know how to rate into anybody else with the context of this stream. But we will be back again tomorrow at 8:30. Remember, 8:30 CST. We're gonna be pushing it about Jazzy McSpazzy is online. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and raid Jazzy. Let me go ahead and make sure that I'm actually actually getting that. Perfect. Yeah, we can go ahead and raid. Glad I finally got to catch one of these streams. I'm so stoked that you were able to make it. I very much appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and raid Jazzy. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure that you take care of yourselves. It is Sunday after all. Get some water, get some food, do whatever you gotta do, but make sure that you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you again next time. I think probably on, hopefully tomorrow. But we'll see you then. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.